Hello, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we talk about food prepping. Just the thought of it can be daunting, but once you start, it will become part of daily life, and you will be safe in the knowledge that no matter why you prep, your family will always have food on the table. Be prepared. Food is essential. It's not just about having food, it's about having the right kind of food that can sustain you and your family during tough times. Emergencies happen. They can be natural disasters, power outages, or job losses. These situations can strike without warning, leaving you scrambling for basic necessities. Being prepared means having peace of mind. Knowing that you have a well-stocked pantry can alleviate stress and anxiety during uncertain times. Food and water are the most important things to have in an emergency. Without them, survival becomes a challenge. It's crucial to have a variety of non-perishable items and enough water to last at least a few weeks. Food prepping is simply planning ahead. It involves thinking about what you might need and making sure you have it on hand before an emergency strikes. It means having enough food on hand to feed your family for an extended period. This could be weeks or even months, depending on the situation. You don't need to be scared to prepare. It's a practical step that anyone can take to ensure their family's well-being. Start small and gradually build your supplies. Every little bit helps. You don't need to buy everything at once. Just add a few extra items to your shopping list each week. It is important to only store what your family will eat. Don't waste money on what others say you should stock if it's not going to be of any use to you. Think about what your family eats regularly. Stock up on those items so that in an emergency, you can still enjoy familiar and comforting meals. This not only nourishes the body, but also provides a sense of normalcy and comfort during challenging times. How much food is enough? This is a question many of us ponder, especially when thinking about emergency preparedness or simply planning for the future. First, consider how many people you need to feed. This will help you determine the quantity of food required. Are you preparing for just yourself, a small family, or a larger group? Think about how long you want to be prepared for. Are you looking at a short-term emergency like a power outage, or something more extended like a natural disaster or even war? A good starting goal is to have enough food for 3 days. This is often recommended as a basic level of preparedness. As you become more comfortable, aim for a week, 2 weeks, a month, and so on until you have a good 6-month supply. Gradually building up your supplies can make the process less overwhelming. Make a list of the foods your family eats regularly. This ensures that in an emergency, you have familiar and comforting options. Focus on shelf-stable items that don't require refrigeration. These foods have a longer shelf life and are easier to store, making them ideal for emergency situations. Building your pantry is an essential step in ensuring you have everything you need for any situation. Start with the basics: canned goods, grains, pasta, and protein sources. These items are versatile and can be used in a variety of meals. Canned soups, vegetables, fruits, and meats are great options. They have a long shelf life and can be a quick meal solution. Rice, beans, oats, and pasta provide long-lasting energy. These staples are not only filling but also nutritious. Peanut butter, nuts, and protein bars are good sources of protein and healthy fats. They are perfect for snacking and adding to meals. Don't forget about water. Aim for 1 gallon per person per day. Water is crucial for hydration and cooking. Consider a water filter as well. In case of emergencies, having a reliable water filter can ensure you have access to clean drinking water. Water purification tablets are also good to keep on hand and take up little space. Stock up on spices, oils, and condiments to enhance the flavor of your meals. These items can make a big difference in your cooking. Don't forget baking supplies like flour, sugar, and baking powder. These can be used for making bread, desserts, and other baked goods. And if you are a tea or coffee drinker, then make sure you have some freeze-dried coffee and tea bags put aside, and maybe some hot chocolate for the kids. Emergency food kits and ready-to-eat meals are also good to have on hand. They are convenient and require minimal preparation. Lastly, include a variety of snacks and comfort foods. These can provide a sense of normalcy and comfort during stressful times. This might all seem daunting and a lot, but the secret is to mix and match. Don't bulk buy lots of one item at one time, unless it's an absolutely amazing sale price. Think of meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and what you can put together to make these meals. Once you have established an emergency pantry, there are a few bits of equipment that would be of help to you for long-term storage, but please remember, it's the food that is important in the beginning. Large, airtight containers, large storage boxes with a good seal that will fit on a shelf or under a bed, are great for anything dry that comes in a package that insects could get into. These boxes will become invaluable and worth every penny of what you spend on them. Myla bags are another great asset for separating larger packs of food items, such as rice, flour, or grains. A Myla bag and oxygen absorber, and you are good to go for 20+ years, and they can be sealed with a simple hair straightening iron, no special equipment needed. A vacuum sealer. I buy small packs of ready-to-make bread flour, I freeze it to kill any bugs, take it out and let it sit for a day or two, and then vacuum seal it and put it in an airtight container. It's now good for several years, and the all-in-one flour mixture is a godsend in an emergency, even when I just run out of bread. You don't have to buy an expensive vacuum sealer. It's also good for long-term storage of sugar and grains, and great for saving space in the freezer. Lastly, if you don't have a gas cooktop in your home, or if you need to cook outside, then a portable or cap stove is another great tool to have. Not an emergency purchase, but when you have your food stock built up, you might need a way to cook it, and this is invaluable even if there is a power outage. Keeping it fresh and safe. Proper food storage is crucial for long-term preparedness. Keep your food in a cool, dry, and dark place. A pantry, garage, or dry basement is ideal. But if you are stuck for space, under the bed is also good, and any spare space you have in your home away from direct sunlight. Check expiration dates regularly and use the oldest items first. Always rotate your food. Don't put it away for emergencies and forget it. Incorporate it into your everyday food supply. Have a system in place for every time you purchase more and replenish. Store food in airtight containers to prevent spoilage and pest infestations. This initial investment will pay off in the long run and help keep pests out of your home. Label everything clearly with the date, and as I said before, rotate. While canned foods can last years, it's always good to keep the freshest to last. Simple actions today. Start small. Add a few extra items to your grocery list each week. Focus on building a variety of food options. Learn basic cooking skills that don't require electricity. Remember, a camp stove or grill can be invaluable. Practice using your emergency equipment. Make sure you know how to operate everything safely. You can do it peace of mind through preparation. Food prepping may seem daunting at first, but remember, every step counts. It's about taking control and ensuring your family's well-being. Start small, be consistent, and gradually build your supplies. The peace of mind that comes with being prepared is invaluable. Start today, you won't regret it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It is much appreciated. If you thought this video beneficial, maybe you would consider subscribing for more informational videos. It will help grow my channel and help get my videos to like-minded people. It also helps if you liked the video to hit the like button, and YouTube will let more people see my video. I would love to hear from you. Have you already started your prepping journey, or have you come here to see where and how to start? Let me know in the comments, and feel free to add any further advice I've missed. I have a variety of videos to get you started on your prepping journey, from important things to buy to important things to do. Check them out. Bye for now. Here are more videos that might be of interest.